Hi everyone, I hope you can see me. I hope you can hear me. Can we quickly do a yes or no if you can?
Yes, Shivalika.
Thank you. We'll wait for 2 more minutes for everybody to join in and then we'll start.
Thanks a lot for everyone for coming to join us for today's session. I'm really excited to see all such a great enthusiastic audience. I look forward to engaging with you throughout the course of today's discussion.
Perfect. We have in chat, I think you can hear me perfect. I'm glad. Let us begin in another moment.
Yeah, so if any of you have any questions with regards to this session itself, please do type in the questions that you have within the Q&A. For other miscellaneous stuff, we can talk in chat, but for questions, let's put it in the Q&A so that we can go through this. I think Shivalika will be launching a couple of polls during the session later, and we're definitely looking forward for your participation as well.
Yes, we will have it at the end of the webinar. But if you have any questions in the meanwhile, you can put it in the Q&A box like Nick mentioned, and we'll try to address as many as possible at the end of it.
Shivalika, is something
Session we have it designed with three objectives in mind to understand how our we can say, which is research integrity, and how researchers can maintain ethical, trustworthy research practices in today's rapidly evolving publishing environment.
publish peer-reviewed literature is crucial, more so than ever before, right? I think 22% of the world is questioning with regards to like the content that they're reading, which means that it's even more pertinent and relevant that we are able to access peer-reviewed research. And this is through the ONOS, the One Nation, One Subscription initiative. Now, the research community in India has access to vast swaths of peer-reviewed references and global visibility to make sure that research is able to be accessed by everyone reading it perpetually. And this is actually very important, right? So we are able to actually receive and access the submissions. We need to manage the peer review. We need to edit and prepare this. We need to I would like to walk you through, right? As the submissions keep on increasing at a compound annual growth rate of about 11%, we also at the same time only publish articles at a growth rate of 7%. So it showcases how stringent we are in terms of consuming and publishing content at rate, because we have to be very specific about what are the publication output, but also more crucially in terms of impact. A very common metric that we'll talk about is field-weighted citation impact, where the industry and global average is 1. You'll notice that Elsevier's publications human oversight. And the last point is that we respect privacy and we champion robust data governance itself. It's very interesting when we talk about Elsevier, right? For almost approximately more than a decade, Elsevier has actually been using machine. One key thing that we do is to uphold research integrity at each and every single stage, right? Because one of the things that we notice is that there are many potential really submit to one journal at a time. Once again, right, we depend on everyone within the research community to share information. Important for us to collaborate and to educate submissions. And it's almost impossible to do this at a very menial level. So we need to leverage on technologies to be better in terms of about as well. But what you'll be able to find in each and every single Elsevier journal is that we do provision author. We need to ensure that audit and investigation workflows have been established to make sure that the process 95,000 peer-reviewed articles published. We have an acceptance rate of 19% with a growth of 11% of submission. Standard session in terms of the 22nd of July, and we definitely look forward to having you to join us for the session then. But Shivalika, over to you. All right, in the meantime, while we're trying to sort out some of the technical issues at hand, Shivalika, what they are looking for and to prioritize accordingly. There's really no short peer-reviewed content to be able to conduct and to execute in terms of your
several national initiatives, including the Government of India's flagship ONOS program, along with eShod Sindhu, Enlist, NIRF. It is also
research and research integrity. This webinar is a part of the on this AI. So before we will start, we have to understand what large amount of data. They can interpret the data, they can analyze the now. The next slide, please. May not always capture these differences. So for this, you have to be careful. Conclude my session and then